Okay, you're live.
I would like to go ahead and call the Chickasha Industrial Authority to order. Any roll call, please.
McCarty?
Here.
Elliott?
Here.
Ian?
Here.
Heathwaite?
Here.
Grayson?
Here. Item number 2, consent docket.
Move that we accept as presented.
Discussion.
Are we accepting all 4 of those items individually or as a whole?
As a whole.
A, B,
This
C,
would be as
D.
a whole, yeah.
I have a couple questions about D.
Okay, we make a motion in a second, then you can discuss.
We did do this separately.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk about, yeah.
All right. So the resolution, item D, I guess. 2 questions. If this is an employee manual, does the Chickasha Industrial Authority have any employees?
Yes.
You, okay. So this is just for that position. That was my first question. I didn't know that. Second, it said there's attached here to Exhibit A. I didn't get that emailed, or I didn't see it in the packet.
It's what?
It's not in the packet that I saw.
Is it the actual manual that I think?
I think that's what it's referring to. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's available online.
Okay.
Is it changed at all from
No.
previous?
This is the same resolution that has been approved by Council, CMA, and CMAA. We just have to cover all our employees. So this is just a technical cover, since we've got one employee under CIA.
Again, I'm just a stickler for details, and I was like, we're approving something, but I actually haven't seen it or read it, so it just felt a little odd.
I'll be glad to forward that to you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if it's the same thing, if we're just basically renewing it the same, then yeah, I don't have a problem.
Well, that, like Susan said, it's already been adopted by
Sure.
council, and yeah. But I understand where you're coming from.
Just a details guy.
Yep.
It would have made the agenda packet very thick. So.
It's fine.
Any more discussion? Roll call.
Elliott?
Yes.
Ian?
Yes.
Heathwaite?
Yes.
McCarty?
Yes.
Grayson?
Yes. Item number 3, discussion, consideration, of possible action on a tourism promotion program application for funding for Linda Weaver and Stan Musical, Musial. How do you say that? Musial, AABC World Series.
Make a motion, we take action on tourism promotion program application request for funding from Linda Weaver for the 2025 Stan UCLA ABC World Series in the amount of $3,500.
Second. Discussion.
Is that a motion to approve, ma'am?
This will be the 3rd year. I know we've done it the last 2 years.
Same amount, everything.
Anybody have any questions on that? Roll call.
Ian?
Yes.
Heathwaite?
Yes.
McCarty?
Yes.
Elliott?
Yes.
Grayson?
Yes. Item 4, discussion, consideration, of possible action on a tourism promotion program application funding for the Missouri AOA National Alpaca Show.
Make a motion that we approve the action on tourism promotion program application for funding for the Missouri AOA National Alpaca Show.
Second.
Discussion. Andy, you mentioned earlier that this is the national show,
Just
not
the
just the
national
regional, right? So
Correct.
the regional is what we have been hosting.
Correct.
What is it because of their experience in the regional shows? Is why they
Correct.
national?
So, like I said earlier this morning, we hosted a regional show. We just happened to have some staff members from their national office present during our regional show. They sent me an email that they thought that Chickasha was a fit for their national show, so we submitted a bid for the national show and were awarded it. We think this can be a long-term deal to protect both entities. We only signed a 1-year contract to make sure it was a fit for us and make sure we don't want to sign a 5-year contract if we don't get along. So So this year's show is a trial. Hopefully at the end of the show, we're going to sign a contract for 4 additional years. I did direct these people to the Oklahoma Tourism Act. It's a state program with the Oklahoma Tax Commission. They filled out all the paperwork, submitted it. I think the city of Chickasha in that act, the city of Chickasha has to act as a host community. We're really unique in the fact that we're county property. We don't have a said tourism office like most communities. So what they ask is that the city act as a host community. It has to be a resolution through city council. There's a really tight window on this. You can't fill it out 6 months ahead. Anyway, the city attorney didn't like it. So that's why that you're seeing that today. I promise, I always try to get those people on an agritourism grant or a state grant. So we're not depleting any local funds, or I don't promote this tourism in this meeting today. I try to get them on a state level. So I think that's why it's on your agenda today. I haven't seen it. I don't know what the amount is.
I was going to bring that up to clarify. They're requesting $3,790. I just want to clarify if the motion was for that amount.
Yes.
Okay.
Their projected budget's $160,000. It's pretty big.
It's huge.
Expenditure.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing, I think, a couple banquets. I think they're full catered banquets. Those people started showing up yesterday, hotel rooms, judges. We're running vehicles back and forth to the airport, picking people up this week. It's a big deal. Like I said, in the future, the goal is to get this tourism deal oiled to where we can send those guys to the Oklahoma Tax Commission and let the Oklahoma Tax Commission fund this event, not the Red Angus event that we had over the summer. They went through the Oklahoma Tourism, and I think they were awarded $12,500. So we can get them bigger grant funds through the state. So
And what you're saying, all that is that the city of Chickasha has to basically be the host city?
So part of that is they need a resolution from the city of Chickasha saying that you will play as the host community. I think what it is it's just validating that I don't have some scheme going on with an event. I mean, it's put some teeth in this grant saying that yes, the city of Chickasha checks off, it's going to happen. It's a real event. So.
I did run it by our city attorney. First thing that she noticed was there was a requirement that a resolution had to be passed by the city no less than 30 days prior to the event, and we didn't receive the application more than 30 days prior to the event. So right there, she felt like that we shouldn't go further. She's not really familiar with this incentive plan, and she'd like to know more about it. Her opinion was a little bit more in depth than what Andy is laying out here, but just based on the timeline that was in the grant application requirement, and it said that if it was received less than 30 days, it would automatically be denied. So right there is just kind of put the halt on it there.
But we have done it successfully one other time, sounds like, with the
Correct, with the Red Angus. So kind of on the backside of that, the Oklahoma Tax Commission, they're not getting a lot of grant requests through this. So the people on this grant are telling me that they want more of these because the funding's going to go away if people aren't tapping into this grant program. So there's been some leniencies they've really got it tough because you can only apply so many days ahead, but then by the time you get city statutes and stuff on getting stuff on the agenda, it's really tough. I mean, it is a strict timeline. So we just need to do a better job of working with those people. I think what I'm going to try to do is get Jim and Matt Stockman. Matt Stockman has a lot of expertise in this. A lady in his office at Tulsa actually kind of wrote the program. So he's got a lot of expertise in it. So These big events that are coming to the fairgrounds, we definitely need to be tapping into that to take the pressure off of this group. So,
Well, it sounds like too, we need to get with the city attorney and everybody get in the same room so we can hash this out and have
Correct.
a smoother process, as long as the applicants get their stuff in on time.
Yeah.
We can,
Just to clarify though, the Red Angus show, that $12,000, did it come from this specific,
same
grant?
program.
That's
Yeah.
it, okay.
Yeah. If you remember, I think in like May of last year, it was I was unable to attend that city council meeting,
Remember
but
it
it
came
was
before us, yeah.
on an agenda, and it's
Yeah.
basically just a resolution that you guys are validating that this event's really happening. So,
well, I think it's important that we try to leverage as much state funding as we can.
For sure.
You know, keep our local coffers as full as we can.
you know, the agritourism has a grant. We've been really successful. We have several events a year that we've had successful grants for $10,000 each event that we've had. We do that several times a year. So.
Where was this event held? Where did they normally go?
Denver, Colorado, and it's been in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's been in Indianapolis. It's kind of like Jim said at the previous meeting. This is the first place they've ever had to probably Google where they're going, and figure out pronunciation.
Well, hopefully we can keep them.
I hope.
I mean, stealing something from Denver, Colorado, I'm sure is a tough thing to do.
Ease of travel.
Well, if their estimated economic impact numbers are anywhere close to accurate, this is a killer return on investment. $3,700 to have several $100,000s of economic development in our town. That's a no-brainer.
A majority of their attendees are retired executives that are, from the Northeast, the Northwest, that are owning 15, 20 acre parcels that need a project. So they have an alpaca farm in their backyard. So the people that are coming in they're not cowboys. they're retired executives that are enthusiasts.
Who else starts an alpaca farm? I mean,
Exactly.
Any more discussion? Roll call?
Evelyn,
Yes.
McCarty,
Yes.
Elliott,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Grayson.
Yes. Item 5, updates from Jim Cowan, EDC Executive Director, if you have any.
Nothing
Any
further.
questions for Jim? If not, we'll move on to item number 6, adjournment.
So moved?
Second.
We're adjourned. Thank you, everybody.